Welcome back to your daily divine messages from Spirit. We are continuing our 21-day soul cleansing journey, and we are on day 8. We are in the second week, week 2. Week 2 is about finding your bliss, finding your bliss, and flowing harmoniously. So, today, of course, we're going to ask ourselves the question, what is bliss? What is bliss work? I don't think it'd be a proper soul cleansing journey if we didn't talk about living in alignment with our purpose. That's what we're going to find out today. What is bliss work? This entire soul cleansing journey is about living fully, freely, and deeply in conscious love. So you might be asking, I don't even know what bliss work means, which is perfectly understandable. It's something I made up to an extent. Joseph Campbell says, follow your bliss. But in today's world, it's very rare to make a life full of bliss. But isn't that what we want from this human experience? So, what's the point? What's the point of living if we can't enjoy the experience along the way? So, that's where I came up with bliss work. Bliss work is the path that guides us to live in alignment with our highest purpose. There aren't very many rules to the name, just simply do what brings you bliss. So, what is bliss? Bliss is not making ungodly amounts of money or owning expensive socks, per se. Bliss is not external, it's an internal power. Bliss work isn't always fun or fast or easy. When we want to live in alignment with our authentic selves, we will encounter moments of scarcity and fear. That's because we're not accustomed to living freely and unapologetically. And we have to release those. And that's why week 1, we focused on releasing, releasing the outdated patterns, the toxic beliefs, the conditioned cycles, so that we could be here in week 2, a fresh new slate, so we can flow in our bliss. Bliss is joy, grace, happiness, passion, service, wholeheartedness, excitement, enthusiasm, wonder. But we're each conditioned differently. And as a human race, we're commonly social beings. So this can turn us away from choosing the authentic values out of fear that someone won't agree and controversy will strike at our survival. It's kind of like, don't go out at night if you don't want the owl critters or the night critters to eat you. Fast forward 100 plus years, and our brains are still saying, don't step out of the box if you don't want judgment or criticism to attack. This is the work that comes with finding and flowing in your bliss. Authenticity doesn't mean never encountering low days or shame spirals. In fact, the more we are aware of our true needs, of our true values, of our true virtues, we will find ourselves in morally conflicting situations that we've never acknowledged before. And that's actually a great thing. That is the work that we must do to harmoniously harmonize our purposes with our everyday experience. That is bliss work. So if you want the bliss that is set above, then you need to go within and rewire the conditioned programming that's kept you from thriving in your conscious creative being. That means ending unhealthy cycles, releasing disempowering patterns, and switching in new skills in your toolbox that are empowering and enriching. And this requires self awareness and resilience. It's easy to want to give up, beloveds, because it's uncomfortable, but don't give up. It'll get so much easier if you keep exercising those muscles. I promise. So that's why we're here in this soul cleansing journey. The 21 days are to build a habit, to build the new habits. That's why we have spirit with us. That's why we have our tarot and our oracles to help us, guide us in this journey, in this road to conscious love. So we have these 4 decks here, one for the feminine energy, one for the masculine energy, for the collective, and from spirit. So we're going to see. We're going to see how this energy of bliss work, understanding what is bliss work today, the strongest energy that will help guide us and lead us in taking the best next step forward in conscious love and authentic power and true, pure harmony and bliss. So, for the divine feminine, what is the strongest energy? The strongest energy, 1 card. See, the bottom of the deck is the beautiful, was the 7 of Wands, and now we have the Magician that just came out, right upright. Absolutely beautiful. Divine Feminine, you already know how to get to your bliss. Let me get this. There we go. There we go. Focused. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe you're having a hard time focusing on your bliss. Maybe you're having a hard time focusing on the manifestation, the master manifester that you are. But Divine Feminine, you got the strongest energy of this beautiful magician. You are Hermione, okay? You are the smartest, the wisest, and the most skilled. You have all the tools within you. The first after the Fool. So you know where to go. You know how to take your skills and you know how to use them. And then the bottom of the deck, beautiful, is the Lovers. Look at that. It does not want to focus today. There we go. Yeah. But I'm hearing you need to focus. Okay. Maybe you need to get a little bit closer, look a little bit closer so that you can focus better because the love is here. You are looking at yourself in the mirror, pouring into yourself, loving yourself so that you can manifest this beautiful divine love of bliss. So, what is bliss for you, Divine Feminine? Bliss for you is loving yourself, is looking in the mirror, is choosing you first, is being proud of who you are. Let me pull this down a little bit so you can see it better. Is being proud of who you are and all of who you are. the weirdness, the queerness, the excitement, the sadness. You are proud. Standing out of the box. Love is love. That that is your bliss. And you are manifesting this genuine, divine soul love coming into alignment with your soul. I just noticed that the same colors, this might be significant for some of you, but the color of the sky is the same color as the chair that she's sitting on up here. That's kind of like turquoise teal. So maybe that color is significant for some of you. That's why it's being called out. Excuse me. And I've been having a tickle in my throat today, almost like a little speck of dust got stuck in there. And it's almost like the throat chakra. Maybe that's that blue teal. You know, teal is kind of like a lighter blue green. So that's that heart and throat. Maybe again, there's with the Lover's card. Maybe we're needing to clear our heart and our throat chakras so that we can speak and express fully, freely, deeply in conscious love. So divine masculine here. Divine masculine, what is the highest, strongest energy for you? You're not wanting to shuffle right now. So maybe you're having a hard time shuffle and organize, feeling bunched up. That resonates for you. We all carry the feminine and masculine energy within us, which we'll talk about more this week. But divine masculine, we have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck showing. Thank you. And we have 3 cards, even though I really only want 1. So Fool card here at the bottom, we don't see for the masculine. Oh, there we go. And there's that 0 major arcana. We have a lot of major arcanas coming through. And at the very top, these are the cards that wanted to come through for the masculine. The Lovers, oops, let me cover it up for sake of YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. We have the Lovers, mirroring the Lovers with the feminine. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the Hangman. So that's beautiful. To have those energies, the masculine's bliss. He's taken that leap of faith. That's what we don't see. But the very first card that came out was the Lovers. Let me see if I can find something to cover them up. Yeah. So cover these guys up. Okay, there we go. So I love that we have this mirroring, beautiful, the strongest energy for the masculine in bliss. He's looking at life from a different perspective. And he's seeing the power of this love. He's seeing the power of the past life love is what I'm hearing, as well as future generations. This love that will go beyond this life, because it's an infinite love, right? Because it is one that will live on beyond his legacy, beyond, it will be his legacy, is what I'm hearing. This love will be his legacy. And that's what he's seeing. That's what he's going within to look at, because that's what he's seeing is his bliss. Generational abundance. Okay, guys, that was weird. I don't even know where it stopped. I have no idea when it stopped. So I apologize. I was just in the flow. So I really hope that you didn't miss too much. I just looked up and all of a sudden it said unable to connect, try again. So I apologize. So whatever we did miss, I guess whatever you did not get, that was a message for me. Um, but we have the strongest card here for the collective is the Seven of Cups. So bliss for the collective is coming through as, you know, all of these options and possibilities, opportunities I'm hearing, you know, being able to have a abundance, a plethora of well, bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles again to mirror the masculine's Ten of Pentacles. A plethora and the abundance of stability, of wealth, but I'm hearing spiritual wealth as well as financial and physical and emotional wealth, right? Because we can have a lot of money, we can have nice things and a big house and nice cars and all that jazz, but does it really, really bring you bliss? Or is bliss being satisfied with where you are? Is bliss being satisfied with it all within yourself first? That's why the feminine came out here with the Lover's card first. It's interesting that I look up and realize that the connection was down as I was talking about the the soul love, divine love, conscious love, and for those who resonate, twin flame love, because it is that soul recognition, it is that soul oneness, and that's what this journey is about. And look how much we're speaking and mirroring with each other. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, so you might be seeing 10-10. That is fulfillment. That is this bliss of generational soul, eternal love is what I'm hearing. Love for what you do. If it's not with a romantic partner, if that's not, what bliss means for you, then it's, you know, your legacy, it's your career, it's, your status. Or if it's not of the earth, if it's not of the material things, then it's it is a pure self satisfaction with who you are. And it can be all of those things at the same time, right? It can be all those things at the same time. But learning to master your craft, your skills, and manifest your deepest desires and manifest abundance in your world. I'm hearing manifesting abundance because bliss is is an abundant mentality, right? So we have to release the lack mentality if we want to live in bliss. And that's where that Seven of Cups is also coming from, of recognizing that there is an abundance of opportunities. I wouldn't be surprised if Lemuria came out with endless opportunities here. Spirit, thank you. We have 7. So we have 7, 7, 10, 10. Lovers, lovers, you guys, and the Magician. That's a song right there. And still does not want to focus very well today. So we have to really focus in on what it is. Look at this. It does not want to focus today. There we go. We have to really practice focusing in on what it is that we want, the bliss that we're calling in. Speak it into existence. Stand in your truth in this Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands is standing in your truth. really annoyed with this focus right now. Yeah, you guys, this is bad. It has not been this bad before. So, Seven of Wands is standing in your truth. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can adjust it. Something. I don't know. This is a message, though. I always see them. So, maybe life, maybe this bliss that we're manifesting, maybe what it is that we desire feels really blurry. And we need to clear out the fog, the gunk, is what I'm hearing, so that we can be crystal clear. Look, we have 9 of crystals here. Be crystal clear on what it is that we are manifesting an abundance of. It can be love and romance and relationships. It can be family and generational wealth. It can be a legacy and career success. It's okay to have it all harmonized. It doesn't mean just because you have spiritual wealth doesn't mean you have to be depleted in the physical realm. It's not one or the other. It's not either or. We're manifesting it all. We're manifesting it's all from on earth as it is in heaven. So stand in your truth about it, because spirit is saying, I'm helping you stand in your truth. I'm helping you build this self independence. 9 of crystals, 9 of pentacles. So we have the 9 of pentacles and then the 10 of pentacles here, because you cannot get to the 10 of pentacles but without the 9 of pentacles. And that is of self contentment, of self love, of looking at who you are in the mirror and becoming who you want to be, manifesting. It all starts within. That's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. And also 9 of crystals, 9 of pentacles is also considered um could be being single. So if you are single and you are manifesting, you know, your bliss to be in a divine eternal union, the bliss work, then what is the work that you need to do to get to your bliss? The bliss work is to become the person that you would want to date, become the person that you want your partner to want to date, become the person that you can look in the mirror and say, I love that person that I see. I love everything about that person. And look, we have crystal keys again. Crystal keys is showing up if it wants to. Here we go. Number 22 from Lemuria. Master number. So we have a lot of ascended master numbers, double numbers, twin numbers. I love this so much. I think it's so cute. Lovers, lovers, 10, 10, 7, 7, 2, 2. If those numbers resonate with you, then maybe look them up and see what those angels numbers mean. Really beautiful. And we have Starseed Elemental at the bottom of the deck here, because you are a starseed. Number 45. So that might be a soul number for you, 4 or 5 or 45 or 9. Okay. I'm seeing 5 in the chat, 4 likes right now. So 45, 54. Okay, that reduces to 9, which is that 9, 9. So that gives you another angel number, ascended master number. You are a star seed, beautifuls. I know I'm seeing the chat live, but I'm not participating because I can't, the way that the angle is, I can't see the chat and read it. So I'm not ignoring you. I just legitimately can't read it. But I appreciate that you guys are all here and participating in this session. Continue to chat amongst each other, and I will go back and read them. I love that. So the next steps that we can take in this soul cleansing journey today of bliss work, okay, from Don Montgomery's The Four Agreements, is the second agreement. Don't take anything personally and transform your life. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing here. That's what bliss work is the work you do to transform your life. That's what this magician is about, manifesting abundance, a plethora of abundance, limitless abundance. You are the frequency of conscious love. Conscious love is abundance. I just realized that this crystal keys um, angel here, Lemuria goddess, it looks kind of similar to the lover's angel here in the masculine deck. So it's almost like the angels of love are with you. Tap into the purification of the crystal energy. If you'd like want to do some crystal healing, taking some crystal baths. We had this the other day, I think, and just feeling into the energy. Funny that we have the rose quartz here for love, for our high heart chakra with the pink. And then we have, this is just a little black dragon tear that was a part of a little pendulum that my grandma, I think it was my grandma's at first, and it fell out. But so taking these crystals and but I'm thinking here this black dragon tear is making me think of the black candles that you want to burn during a new moon ceremony. And we just had our new moon in Leo. We're still in the post shadows for, about a day, or about, I think it's about 3 days after, and 3 days prior is that pre and post shadow. So we're still in that at the time of this reading. That new moon in Leo. Leo is the sovereign, royal leader, king, queen, lioness, right? Lion. So we're in that abundance mentality, and we are here manifesting that bliss, coming into self fulfillment, contentment, eternal abundance. Amen. Because that is what we are blessed for. That is our birthright. Yes, that's what I'm hearing. We are master manifestors because we are co creators of life, co creators with divine, with spirit, with almighty, with God, with whatever name you want to call it, source, creator. Really beautiful. That's why we're here to transform our life. When you refuse to take things personally, you avoid many upsets in your life. Your feelings of anger, jealousy, and even your sadness will simply disappear if you don't take things personally. Wow, you guys. And it looks like the way the hands are up even kind of looks like the angel here. We have a lot of similar kind of pictures and movements, all of them confirming and mirroring each other because they're reflecting each other, because we are all one, right? We all have that feminine, masculine, collective energy. We all have spirit energy, source energy. Yeah, really beautiful. Back to that water with the beach and the water. And then we have our positive affirmation. Look at that. To lead with us today as we are tapping into our bliss work. This is a beautiful first day of week 2. I am an amazing person. Yes, you are. I am an amazing person. That's what we can say today. That's what we can take with ourselves today. Look at this. You are. Look what you're manifesting. You are an amazing person. Bottom of the deck here says, I can make a difference. Yes, you can. I can make a difference. Honor yourself. There's that lion energy again. You are royalty. Your spirit is pure. Your spirit is acknowledged and loved and highly favored. You are a beautiful chosen star seed. Don't you forget that. We had star seed come out yesterday as well. Okay? You don't need to compare yourself to anybody because you are a star seed. Haile Selassie I, the first. Only some of you will understand that. That was for some of y'all. For my Rastafarians, okay? I love this, you guys. I'm so proud of us. This is so beautiful. I love that we manifested and co created this message today together. Thank you so much for being a part of this co creation as we are stepping into week 2 of, yes, you guys, of finding and flowing harmoniously in our bliss, because that is what this journey is about, of living fully, freely, and deeply in conscious love. Next week, we're already ready to transform your life. This week is the integration from last week of releasing all of those disempowering beliefs and patterns. And next week, our final week, we close it out with taking transformative action. So this week, this is where we integrate it all, harmonize it all, so that we can transform our life. Really beautiful. Ah, I love it. I love that so much. So, just want to invite you guys, if you would like to journal about this energy. That's what I like about this 21-day soul cleansing workshop, is that you have the chance to take this if it resonates and to really integrate it into your personal life. How this sees fit for you. What does abundance mean for you? What does bliss mean for you? And I'm hearing that speaking it out, because my throat just kind of choked up when I was trying to say that. Right? So speaking it out loud, speaking it into existence with your actual vocals. So write it down on in a journal, on a piece of paper, and then reading it out loud into the mirror. That's how you're going to manifest it, right? Spirit, universe will always meet you where you're at, but you have to be willing to meet it where it's at, right? Because universe and soul is going to meet you where universe is going to meet you where your soul is at. Your soul is at a higher frequency sometimes than our human ego. So we have to be willing to raise our vibrational frequency to meet universe where it's meeting our highest soul. And we can already see where that's at today. Probably the most beautiful read that I have pulled in a very long time, especially on this, definitely on this soul cleansing journey, you guys. Really beautiful. I love it. See, and I told you, tarot doesn't lie because energy doesn't lie. This is the energy of bliss. What does it feel like to you? What does bliss look like, sound like, taste like, feel like to you? When we put ourselves in that energy, when we meditate in that space, we visualize, and we'll get to that in one of our days this week. We are legitimately raising our vibration and bringing our frequency up to that manifestation, to that reality. Okay? So I invite you to really ask yourself, what brings you true bliss, and how can you implement it into your world physically? What steps? Just take, even if it's just the first next step, not taking anything personally, not taking what anyone has to say about what you're doing about your life personally, standing in your truth, even just owning your truth by writing it down, speaking your truth, okay? Something that I'm hearing, just doing your best, okay? So this is really beautiful. If you haven't already done so, thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel if this resonates with you. If you would like to book a personal reading with me to confirm over this, I do have an August promo for new clients. If you have not booked with me before, your first session will be free, will be complimentary. It'll be a pre-recorded session, so you can just message me on my social media, on TikTok or Instagram, Princess Leah 888, or you can email me at femrims811@gmail.com. And with what it is that you are wanting to have some messages from spirit, some clarity on some questions that you have, and I'd be happy to, I'd be happy to and honored to channel that energy for you. Um, Love that very, very much. If you'd like to be a part of our soul tribe as we are healing the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love, then you can feel free to subscribe to my channel, Princess Leah 888, and hit that notification bell so that you can know whenever I go live for the daily divines, for the soul cleansing journeys. Tonight is Tuesday, which means we have Tea and Road Tuesday live tonight. We are just a couple days away from the 8-8 Lions Gate at the peak of its portal. We are in the portal still, though. And so we're going to feel what the tea is for that energy tonight. If you want to know whenever I go live, feel free to hit that notification bell so you don't miss it. And until next time, my beautiful beloveds, you are wonderful. You are amazing. And here's this little fly trying to come through now. So you got people watching you, okay? I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. If this is the last time that we meet and this is the end of our journey, thank you so much for, again, co creating such a beautiful message with me today. I look forward to talking to you soon. Peace and love. Namaste. Bye.